What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? So we're talking quick about final standings at the half and league leaders. Look at this. I wrote them down. Standings. I didn't bother. I just grabbed the paper. It got so lame sometimes. It was just, you know what? It was just a lot of. It was a lot of work to take a look. So here we're going to take a look at the American League. Boston on top. Hello. Baltimore is on top in the East. Boston and Toronto very not far behind. Wild card is on lockdown there. Cleveland on top in the Central. Now, I would not have guessed Cleveland back at spring training. You know, I picked Kansas City to repeat, Chicago and Detroit to contend. And look at Cleveland. They're running away. And Texas on top in the West. Now, Houston, still in the race right there, right? Not too shabby. You know, get a good look at all that. My poor Yankees, you know, finishing 500 at the half and only 7.5 games out. It's not awful. It's not awful. They've done more with less. It's absolutely true. Here's the National League, and then we'll take a look at some leaders there. The Nationals on top in the East. I was not going to guess that. I had the Mets. Not necessarily running away with it, but I definitely picked the Mets and the Cubs to finish in the National League. Why is this all like frickin'? I think it's because it's the inside of this thing here. Let me hold this. There we go. That's a little more flat. So the Mets, not far behind at all. I mean, they're 6 games out, them and the Marlins, but I mean, the Nationals are just playing some really good ball. I mean, look at Steven Strasburg. The Cubs on top in the Central, definitely running away with it there. They got seven games back for St. Louis in second place, and then take a quick look at the West. San Francisco on top. The Dodgers not far behind. 6.5 games is not a lot, you know, especially at the break. I mean, you know, come August and September, 6.5 games is like, oh my God, they're still back 6.5 games. But at the break, there's a lot of stuff that anything can happen in baseball. I say it all the time. All right, let's look at some leaders in the American League. Now, the thing here that I talk about a lot is the Triple Crown. It's a big deal. It's your batting average, home runs, and RBIs. You got to lead in all 3, and that's like Triple Crown. So here's batting average for. Can I hold that straight? I guess. Yeah, batting average for the American League. And I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna hold it so you can pause and read it. You got runs in the next column, and then I wasn't thinking, and I put home runs and RBIs at the bottom here, like a goof. But look at Mark Trumbo, man. 28 home runs at the break. Holy. Well, it's not too shabby. RBIs there. Encarnacion running away with 80 RBIs at the break. He's having a beast of a season. All right, what do we have? Runs and hits. Runs and hits. Pause and read it. I see Altuve everywhere. And RBIs over there. And then over here we got doubles, triples, stolen bases. And look at these pitchers. Chris Sale, 14-3 at the break. J.A. Happ, 12-3 at the break. Tillman, 12-2, and Ricky Porcello, 11-2 at the break. Now, you think that's impressive. Wait till you see the pitchers in the National League. Jesus Murphy. Let's start with them. Johnny Cueto, 13-1. Steven Strasburg, 12-0. 12 wins at the break, no losses. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This is why the Nationals are running away with it. Jake Arrieta, 12-4. Right? Not bad, not bad. Clayton Kershaw, 11-2. Pretty good. All right, National League batting leaders. All right, home runs. And look at that. I got RBIs right at the top. You can pause and read that, and you can talk Triple Crown till you're blue in the face. I see Chris Bryant everywhere. Jose Altuve and Chris Bryant, I think, are the 2 most capable at the break. Just looking and guessing. And then I got the rest of it here. I got runs and hits. You can pause and read it. And then you got the smaller stuff. Doubles, triples, stolen bases. And that's where I wrote the pitchers down there. Oh, let me pause and hold it so you can pause and read it. All right, not bad, right? So definitely Jose Altuve and Chris Bryant. I see them running away with, not running away, but I think they're the best contenders for Triple Crown. I mean, Mark Trumbo can hit home runs till he's blue in the face. Giancarlo Stanton hit 60 home runs. 60 what? 61 home runs? Jesus, Murphy at the All-Star break, the home run derby. You watch out for that boy. How many does he have, Stanton? He's got 20. Leader is 25, Chris Bryant. So that's not far off. 5 home runs is like 1 good game. 2 good games, maybe. So, you know, and where is he on the list for RBIs? Stanton. No, he's not. All right, so he's got less than 58. Leader is 70. Chris Bryant has 65. And the leader is 7. That's why I say Chris Bryant. But he's not in the batting average. So he's batting less than 314. Well, still, you know, you have a couple of good games. You go 3 for 4. You go 4 for 4. You gain a few points pretty quickly. All right, so that's it for the leaders. I'm going to do another video when the All-Star game is over. It's probably over by now. I got to finish watching it. I got it on DVR. I had to hit pause so I can get this done. I want to do another video with buying and selling. Like, who's in it for the series? Who's in it for the postseason? Who doesn't have a chance, and what can they move, and who can they move? That sort of thing, you know? I don't want to see the Yankees give up, but whew, it's going to be tough. All right, guys. It's late.